Prison murder? Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Well, you missed the important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated that he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
You know as well as I do, he's being vague. Hey, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? Hello everyone, this is Natnarf signing back in, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. What date is it today? February 27th, so yeah. By the time this is up, it'll be a few days later. I think it's in the future, because I'm pre-recording everything. As you know, since my daughter is always sleeping in the afternoon only, and I can always record in the afternoon. And once she wakes up, it's a chaos, as you've seen in the other videos, where the daughter in the background is very actively screaming and singing and dancing. Yeah, let's continue. We left off with Cody after we bribed him with some cards and where, who knows how. Yeah. You saw? Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? Oh, we got quiet. Cody. Oh, you're with straight to your testimony. I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so that the old lady wouldn't see me. But she saw you anyways. We got kinda lost though. I was there for maybe half an hour or so. A half hour? And I finally got to the studio. After that, what is it, Cody? Did Steel Samurai kill the bad guy? Isn't it the other way around? He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast I got scared. I went home after that. I see, it must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think you can say for sure that means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left who would have done it is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise ways. Oh god, someone will be hearing this. Ah, god dang it. He heard everything. We're dead. This boy here is a key witness. We're dead. And he's under police protection. Starting now. Come on, son. You're dead. Phoenix, you're dead. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah! Mia, you should have not said a goddamn thing. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, let me push back to Maya. See, she's going to put back, dang it. I really need to go back. You coward, stay here. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Stay here! Whoa. Stay here, boss. Stay here. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? You're just asking me already. Do you really believe Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe! Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. No, you're just gonna ditch me behind again. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Stop! Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. You're just gonna teach me again! You're just gonna teach me again in the dust. Dingus, woman. Hotel lobby music. There's a hotel in Hong Kong that actually has this music in the background. It's in a jazz kind of tone, so yeah. I can't remember the whole thing, so. Oh god, I hate this music. I said we're gonna die. Will Powers, stop! Stop looking at me. Mr. Wright, please look at me. Yes. Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. It's nothing. Ah! Right, Mia? Uh-oh. You look even unhappy. You just believed in me! Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel practically close to you. Why? Because you're dead already! And time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. That if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Oh yes, we should. Something overlooked? You have to find something, Phoenix. Today! Is that or lose the trial? Nah, I'm gonna die! It's gonna be easy. It's easy for you to say, you're dead already. Me, I'm gonna kill you. I mean... Ah! Court is now in session for the trials of Mr. Will Powers. My nose is blocked again. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is not ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I wanted to say that defense is defenseless. Very well. Mr. Edward, your opening statement, please. Still comes for you. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edward. One of that producer is going to come out. I'm coming out. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Ouch. Will the witness state his name and profession? Hold on. The volume's a bit loud in my ears. How rude can you get? Don't you know me? I'm the director. I made the steel samurai. Noob, roll on the floor. Laughing, my bad. Salmonella. Oh, look at that face. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. We're at Global Studios on the day of the murder. Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Cause she's dead! Okay. The day of the murder. I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. No, you ate lunch. I saw two places. Places. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. But you ate lunch. There was T-bone steak outside. The time of Mr. Hammers' death was 2:30. And according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor, with your lovely beard. Let me see. I'm not very good at this. I know I always keep screwing up these games. If ever I'm bad at any game though, that would be fighting games like that. But this thing, I need saving buttons. And that's a good advantage for you. Is that when you always come to... is that when you always come into work? No. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still. I don't know what's FWIW. What does that stand for? I was pretty busy all that day. Tell us more about it. I don't know what's FWIW. What does that mean? During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. Wait, in the employee area? That's right. I was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil Magistrate. Can't even speak that. Was anyone else at the run through? No. Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lord. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. He certainly has the lungs for it. And the lips too. Anyone else? Nope, just us four. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it go so on? Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about these, but Will Powers twisted his ankle during the run-through. See? Oh right, that's the limit. Which of course led me to missing my lunch. What is this? I only know roll on the floor. What is this? Rolling on the floor, sorry. For starving. Wouldn't that mean dying already? I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. Oh my god, your face. The assisted cooktop sound. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones out in the employee area. No one else, meaning that the witness did not eat them. Eat them. I know that my English is correct. My English is there, it's just I can't speak it, okay, Miles? Please. Cheesy. I had a meeting in the studios too, Trace. I ended up skipping lunch. But I saw plates on the thing! So in the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steaks at least. Can't you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Oh yes, it seems! Oh god, this is the correct one. It's a little vague. Last time you said steak at least. Oh god, can I save it first? Save. I saw plates outside your trailer, people. So you ate something else other than steak? Yeah, cool. I had some chocolate in my pocket which I used to starve on my starvation. I see. Is that all? I'm sure I was onto something there. No, I know there was something else. Let's go there. Mr. Manila. Yeah? What do you mean? Sweet. When I went to that trailer, I saw something on the table. There were 2 plates on the table, and the same kind of plates as the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Good call, Six. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did it after all. A T-bone steak, I mean. Yeah, well, I mean, the sister went through all that trouble. They brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat can't expect as much. So where exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. Wolf it down there, true. Mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. They took a break in that meeting. That contradicts his history. I'll press on that a bit more. Okay, let me save before I screw up again. I'm sorry. I love saving. Save button is my friend. You're in the meeting until around 4. What were you discussing? The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsor turned to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts are yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kind of can. Nobody left the table for during the whole meeting. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left the chairs. You're the only one who left the chair. Didn't take a single break. Yeah, no one. Sweet. Why is he saying so much about it? If only I had an idea. You really did! I need to save. I'm the safe person. I'm the safe person. Cheesy. Save point. Press harder. Wait a second. In the middle, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops! On the floor laughing. But you're sweating! Stupid roll on the floor sweating. Well? Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, wake up. That's not enough! If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Hey. Stop! Stop contradicting me! Edward is laughing. Stop laughing at me! Yeah. I don't know. We took a break. Roll on the floor laughing. I don't understand what FWIW is. I was about to go WTF. But it was only 15 minutes. It's only 13 in phase 2. So, my bad. Not enough for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. That's only just enough to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but it's just me. Oh well, you may begin the cross-examination. I don't know what's the WIW. What time exactly did you take this break? It takes us around 2:30 or until 2:45? 2:30? That's the time we did. So he could have gone to the studio and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. Don't look at me like that. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. What's 12? What are you doing for those things? I was eating! Eating my T-bone. What else? There are 2 plates on the trailer table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry. Diva's keys plate. Diva's keys? Producer. Eat the T-bone steak in 50 minutes. That's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, lol. Why is that? Attack! Oh god! I haven't had enough of this pointless line of question. Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact clear. The people in the trailer have nothing to do with this. Can you stop? It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Sure, you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Mr. Wright? Ah! I want to think! I don't think anyone could have gone to Studio 1. I claim it now. It might be to let everyone in that trailer off the hook and the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for theft. The victim was murdered at 2 p.m. exact time in the break room meeting. With the 15-minute security is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the jar thinking now. Tick, tick, tick. Stop! Stop! There, I don't moment with you, friend. You know me already since childhood, so shut up. What's your point, Edward? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Go for the court record. Dang it. There's sleeping pills. For the record, surely you knew that from 2:15 and 4 o'clock the path between the studios were blocked. Mrs. Monkeyhead had fallen across the path. I have done my homework, dang it! Through the break in the trailer meeting came right at the death of the time. Heavier house from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. Ah, the father of Mrs. Monkeyhead bared the way. I'm dead. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Mr. Edward has a point. When did it become Mrs. Monkey? And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter argument. I'm afraid you'll lose this round. No! No! No. Go back, go back. Actually, you. Actually, no then. I think it's someone who went over there. I don't want to write off so many possibilities, but I can't play the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone to go in the trailer to go to the studio at that time. I thought you might be thoughtless, trading on the sea nice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edward? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of the death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. Finally, Mrs. Monkeyhead break bad. Mrs. Monkey, can you correct your statement? At around 2:15, just the strong gust of wind knocked off the studio Mac on. I can't speak! Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severe dead. Mr. Monkey, you freaking idiot! It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edward has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we'll have seen enough evidence. I'm not finished with the testimony! I'd like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is following. We have found out that there were several other people in the studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1, and therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regard to the photo of the Steel Samurai, even the size of the costume and no other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. And all that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If they had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Name you! The prosecution is pleased to announce that we did have decisive evidence. A witness. Great. Cody. My witness saw the very moment when the steel ramrod viewed the victim. Order, I will have order. I see. Court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Your holy boldness, can you please come back? You're making a big freaking mistake right here. Mia! What do you do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't let me giving up. You give up what I hope that I have left. Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there's still a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. People in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. You stop it! What's going on? It happened to me. It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. I think I'm a murderer. Remember, Mr. Harris, if you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee you. Be us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Here to pet your children everywhere after all. You dinks! Sniff! Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Listen, let's just very quick 10 minutes! Mia, you got a lot to explain to do. Don't leave me alone in the days. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Powers. Prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade school or 10 years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma or cruel question. Can you stop it? Nice to see Mr. Edward is taking the high moral ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Can you stop being so mean to me? And he's too tiny. Your Honor, perhaps you can arrange a box on the stand. Oh, right. Good, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Why do you even have donut crates? And why do you have a camera with you? Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long day. Mr. Edward, please remember that you're speaking to the child. Try to be gentle. Nice. Witness, I mean Cody. He's having trouble with the gentle thing. I guess. Somehow there's not a good picture in my head at the moment. You were present, you were at Google Studios on the day of the accident. You got a problem with it? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? Want me to tell you and Graham with the people? Just tell me to do. I prefer bearded gentlemen, thank you. A very long day. Oh, you're so mean. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it in. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait till you're saying you had a bargain terms with a kid and you lost. Thus, the KFRA in Miles Edwards' investigation. Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me whenever I get Phoenix. I wonder if you had that camera on the day of the murder. I better make a note of that in the court record. Okay, eat it. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw that day of the murder. Oh God! Oh, that's K-Faraday. Or Faraday, my bad, Faraday. I went to see a samurai rehearsal, you see. Just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. They should better take off the map in the internet. That's how kids always get inside. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way for about 30 minutes. When I came out of the studio, when I came out by the studio, there was a steel samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the steel samurai took him down. Pow! I had my camera with me. That would have been the time for the shot right there. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went in. No, you had the camera with you that day. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. And be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. You really like the steel samurai, huh? Of course I do! I've taped every show! And I go to all the live performances. You must be rich. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course, duh! My dad always takes me. Poor dad. You'll be one too. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. Was that day the first time you've been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple of times, and I never managed to get there on the rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling. Right. Please continue. Oh, chill, Pops. I'm getting to it. I'm not supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time. Jeez. I'm not that old yet. I went through the woods up the path so that the old lady wouldn't catch me. You're not going to be a very good dad then, Miles. Off the path. Yeah, you know how the studios are in the valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. I see. Anyhow, I was going for the studio. Did nothing unusual happen to you on the way out of the studio? I messed that up already. Unusual. Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So he went straight to the studio? I got kinda lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. Wait, you saw the monkey head? You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was going. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? Why do you even have a sword on your back? When I came out by the studio, there was the studio. There was the steel samurai. The steel samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. Looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? At that rock, right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know, it was kinda far away. He's being awfully vague. But you also vague too. Of course, the steel samurai took him down. Bam! What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro, but a great actor. Yes, I saw this one. Having my camera in me, that would have been a shot, I tell you. Oh, no, you're not escaping here. You're gonna be saved. What are you watching? Kendaichi? Oh, good for you. Press. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have all the. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing kicked him out of the home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gender words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. I'm not the female here. Objection! Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You are quite clear about that. The fish is so cute! Oh, the face! Oh, I love it! Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera interruption you're talking about? Why are you scolding me for it? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. I'll explain that. Use someone else. I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? No, poor face. Now, Mr. Wright! How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child's son. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuted attorney. No one should lie in the court. Sorry, Miles is lying. What do you mean, a prosecuted attorney? Well, Cody. What? Yes, I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? Stop lying. So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Oh my god. Testify. Yeah, I had my camera with me. I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Was it someone dying, okay? The Steel Samurai, he goes from bad guy. Wait for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. Then he's just trying the Steel Samurai rules. Stop lying, kid. Huh? Is that all? Oh, that's just brief. Mr. Wright, first examination, please. I started laughing. Yeah, I have a camera. So why didn't you use it? Objection! Stop it! Getting to that. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. I was new to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Miles, stop asking. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away not even once. No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. Stop lying. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what was happening? Yeah, what happened next? What was happening? I need to go fired. Then the bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how even exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, a samurai chop and a samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Confession murder? Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Well, you missed the important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated that he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
You know as well as I do, he's being vague. Hey, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai fight, but you missed the important part, the killing blow. Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how you might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix! I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. That's right. Your answer. Safe. I'm not good with this. I'm not good with this. I cannot handle the pressure. They have ascertained that the young boy is a great fan of the samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? That's a very good question. Evidence? Your Honor, why did Kyle away from the fight? Is it this? Uh-oh. Ah, no! Ah, not again! Maybe he was watching Monkey out of the fight because he was looking at something else. Probably. Something else? That's right, explain yourself. What could possibly distract a boy from seeing his idols this Steel Samurai fight? What you think he claimed he was looking at? Oof. Think of something. Nothing. At the right place, afraid of making anyone basic ashamed. It's very Your Honor. I'm always getting it wrong. But he couldn't watch it. How could he claim he's watching a murder take place at his age? Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in the boy's opinion. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he could have watched. Maybe it's a camera. Not again. I keep pressing that, did I? I don't know, what is it? Is it this? Here's my proof. Oh gosh. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at a critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take the picture. Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. motivated to realize there's no way he could just stand there watching his hair and not take a picture. Right. Jody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. And having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Boink. Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything you're hiding more than that. Having this fight again. Right. Me means business. Sorry, my throat. I think I'll stop right here because it's about 40 minutes. I'm trying to keep it longer, but I didn't want to get this long. Because this episode is running too far. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Click on the annotations to subscribe to see the previous video and to like. Click on the like or dislike button to give you your judgment. Until then,